Welcome back. Local artists can play a crucial role in enriching culture, fostering creativity, and preserving local heritage. KLTV7's April Peardon spoke with local artists in Tyler on the importance of local art.
Paint to paintbrushes, brush strokes to layers of color. Artists such as the Sept Kid bring vision to life in their community with their artwork.
I think people appreciate more art if it's created by local artists and they know those people in their community, and it is more unique and more valuable.
And it has definitely been appreciated, especially kids.
Kids love it. The kids love seeing all the murals around town.
For the past 14 years, Sept has done over 100 art projects across East Texas, giving newcomers a glimpse of what East Texas is all about.
It's such a difference whenever you move from a community that doesn't take art into consideration, and then you move somewhere like Tyler that's so lovely and so beautiful anyways, and then you add these pops of beautiful art from local artists. It just really brightens your day.
Local art surrounds us in our everyday lives, from restaurant murals to an art park wall to even mosaic murals.
Mosaic art is a huge passion for Cassie Edmonds, who views herself as not just a local artist, but most importantly as an artist who lives in the East Texas area.
Look at them as true artists that live in this area, and how lucky they are to get to be witness to it.
She hopes that more people can come out and support artists in East Texas, giving them the spotlight they deserve. And just like Dawson says,
so the people that see it and appreciate it are crucial, and so we definitely need more of those as well as more artists, because neither can exist without each other.
April Peardon with that story. You can come out and support your local artist at the Tyler Art Festival. It's on Saturday, September 14th. It runs from 11 in the morning until 6 in the evening. And by the way, you can see it there. It's free.